Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. And today I'm joined once again by Alex. He's
Hello.
offered to come down, help me out with some more battle reports here, so appreciate it a lot.
Oh, it's always fun.
And yeah, today we're throwing down one of the worst win rates on the channel. We have some Inhumans up against Asgard. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're going to turn it around today, but
I'll
Inhumans
try
have
my hardest.
oh god. Now they're gonna say it's rigged. God dang it. We weren't supposed to tell them that. Um,
I'm sorry.
but
Forget I said anything, Internet.
the internet never forgets. You should know this. So yeah, I'm throwing down some Inhumans, and Alex is bringing out some Asgard, which you just started playing recently. So it's gonna be a good time, hopefully. So for my Inhumans list, I have Mr. Black Bolt, Quicksilver, Ronan carrying the Power Stone, and Ghost Rider, the regular kind, not the cosmic kind. For tactics cards, I have Patch Up kind of hiding behind Can I Borrow That, because that card seems fun. I've never played Quicksilver before. We're going to see how that goes. Brace for Impact, because you're Asgard, you have throws. um, we have, oh man, it's covered in Inhuman Royal Family. I knew it started with Inhuman. That card seems good, and it's for Inhumans, so we're playing it. And then we have Deal with the Devil, because we have Ghost Rider, and
It's
not
basically staple to him.
it's basically stable, but actually in this list it's kind of weird because I have 3 5s and a 3, so like I'm only really replacing Quicksilver. We'll see. But anyways, over on the Asgard side, what are you bringing today?
All right, so we're starting off with Thor. He's not the only five we've got today because Loki's bringing the Mind Stone with him,
Yes.
which is hopefully going to be fun. We got Hela. Her new card looks very fun.
Yep.
And Beta Ray Bill. I want to say famous Asgardian as like a joke, but he's actually affiliated.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just good.
he
Uh,
is.
for cards, we have Sibling
Whoa,
Rivalry,
whoa, whoa.
aka I'm sorry, Get Hell.
Yep,
We also have Rainbow Bridge because we like to move and extra movement's good.
that is.
We have Odin's Blessing and Patch Up because dying is bad, and Doomed Prophecy because dying is actually good sometimes.
That's true. Alrighty, we are playing on hammers, so you got some home court advantage here with that. But we're also playing on mutant madman, and I mean neither of us have mutants. So,
You have a
oh wait,
mutant.
I have a mutant.
Come
We're
on, you
okay.
also kind of have home field
Woo!
advantage.
I do have home field advantage. Alrighty, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get racked up and things like that. Should be a pretty violent game. So yeah, we're gonna see how everything rolls out. Alrighty, and we are deployed. On the left side, I have Black Bolt and Quicksilver facing off against Hela. Over towards the middle, you have the Get Help duo, Thor and Loki, facing off against Ghost Rider. And then over towards the right, I have Ronan, conveniently within 3 of Ghost Rider, facing off against Beta Ray. And I won the role to go first, right? So I guess I should figure out what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and start out with Ronan. He's going to, first of all, use the leadership to pass a power over to Mr. Ghost Rider. Then he's going to go ahead and take a medium walk just over to my Mutant Madman thing here. And I got to double check what the dice is to try and flip this here. So let's see. It looks like it is physical defense, and I'm looking for crits, hits, and wilds. So we're going to pay 1. We're going to try and flip that. It's going to throw 4 dice. Nope, 3 dice because Ronan isn't great. But we are going to flip it.
All right.
So that's good. I'll grab Inhuman tokens in a moment. But secondly, we're going to use our second move action to go ahead, stand by this hammer here, and hopefully not get beat down by a Beta Ray. So we're just going to put ourselves right there as safe as we can be, pay our last power, and pick that up. And yeah, I understand why people like Ronan with the Power Stone here. And that's going to be it for Ronan.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna have Hela take this side hammer before anything untoward happens to it.
Yep.
So she's just going to take a walk over here.
Yep.
And then she's going to take another walk right on up to this terrain, making sure she is within 1 of it to get cover
Yep.
and spend the power to pick up this hammer.
Cool, cool. Alrighty. And is that going to be it for Ms. Hela there?
Yeah, that's it for Hela.
Perfect. We're going to go ahead and go with Quicksilver next, and he's going to go ahead and advance. Now, really importantly, we're going to make sure we're staying on the point no matter what here, but in an ideal world, we're going to get within range 2 of Hela as well, and it actually looks like that will work out for us. We're just going to go to the very edge here, and we are just in that range 2, so that's nice.
All
and
right.
we're going to throw big ol' 4 dice physical attack. at Hela. So we're going to be ignoring cover, and we're going to get all of our triggers, and it's going to be beautiful.
Alrighty.
That is none of our triggers.
Okay, I'll be blocking one.
Cool, so no damage.
Cool.
But we do still have our 1 power, so we're just going to go ahead and pay 1 to try and flip this point. It is physical. We only have 3 dice for this, and we're actually going to fail.
Oh,
So
awesome.
that is it for Quicksilver. Unfortunate.
You love to see it.
I don't actually, but you know. Beta Ray's up next.
Beta Ray's up next. He's going to take a walk. He's going to walk on over to this point here, and then hopefully take it. So we're going to roll his physical defense of 4.
Yep.
Look for crits and wilds.
You're good.
Hits?
Hits are good too.
Sweet. I get it.
Cool,
Aha.
cool. So
He's
that
so good at
is
this.
1 claimed for the Asgardians.
And then he's going to take another move.
Oh,
Try and
get in melee.
get in melee range with this
Cool,
inhuman
cool.
man over here.
Alrighty, and is that it for Mr. Bill?
That's it for Mr. Bill.
Cool, cool. We're going to go ahead and go with Mr. Black Bolt next, and he's just going to go over here, standing on the point, and there's no harm in trying to flip it first, but we're going to throw an attack at you first because that's more fun. So we're going to throw, it's range 4. You will definitely have your cover on this.
All right.
But we do have a Wild Pierce for what it's worth, so that could be fun.
Oh.
This is going to be a 6 dice energy because Black Bolt's actually good now, and it's
All
great.
right.
That's not terrible. It's not great. 2 so far with a crit.
I've
3.
got 2 with a crit. 3.
And you got 4 after cover. We're not doing anything there.
Very nice.
So, yeah. I get a reroll if it's a Pierce. Actually, it matters. It's not.
No.
Cool. So we do nothing. We gain nothing. But we are going to go ahead and pay 1 to try and flip this point and hopefully get at least 1 here. That would be ideal. Which is going to be 4 dice. And yeah.
All right.
That is our point. So no damage, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And that's going to be it for Mr. Blackagar Boltagon. All right, Loki's up.
Loki's up to have a very influential and cool turn where he takes a walk. And then I don't think he can climb up on top again to this point.
Oh, shoot, really?
Maybe? Oh. Maybe? Looks like it, actually.
I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. And then he's going to try and flip it.
Yep, and then he's going to fail, and it's going to be hilarious.
I don't know what you're talking about,
There's only 3 dice, right?
Only 3 dice.
You got this.
We're good.
No, he's good. Cool.
That's mine.
Alrighty, so that is 2 claimed for the Asgardians, and I assume that's it for Loki's turn?
Yeah, that's it for Loki's turn.
Cool, cool. We're going to go ahead and go with Mr. Ghost Rider next. He's going to go ahead and pay 1 to pick up this good hammer. And then we're going to try and punch Hela. I don't think we're going to be able to. We're going to be way out. But unfortunately, you haven't punched any of my dudes, so I don't have any power. So yeah, we're going to send him this way. And we're going to check that, but it's definitely way out of that range 3. So for our second action, I don't think we quite get to your back point. We're just going to go hang out with Bill and friends. We're going to get nice within range 2 of Hela and just chill right there because we can. And yeah, that seems like a good spot for a Ghost Rider to be. But that's going to be it for him.
Thor's going to do something very fun and engaging, which is where he walks over and does a very Thor move of picking up a hammer.
That's true. Is that the one that looks like Mjolnir too?
No, it looks more like Bill's.
Stormbreaker, yeah.
Yeah. And then once he's done that, he's going to choose violence.
Cool.
Begin to approach the fight.
Alrighty. Thor is approaching me. And I'm assuming that's it for him?
That is it for him.
Alrighty, so that's also going to be the round. And I believe we're just scoring even. We both have our 2 back points, and we both have 2 hammers. So it's going to be 4-4 into round 2 with Inhumans priority. Alrighty, so real quick, I'm trying out a new method of recording here that I totally haven't already screwed up. So we actually did the first activation and it would have been off camera. But basically, I went with Black Bolt, who was standing here behind Ghost Rider. He went for a Master Punch into Hela. Ended up doing 0 damage, but it does place him there. Then he went for a energy bolt attack and spiked really hard, and he was going to do 5 damage, but you ended up playing Odin's Blessing to prevent it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted you to have all that power this early.
Understandable. I'm okay with burning the card nice and early, but the power would have been very nice. So I spent that 1 power that he was now sitting on, and I gave it over to Ghost Rider, and that was where we left off. So you only missed 1 activation, and hopefully I get better at this so we don't have that problem again for next future rounds. But yeah, you were going with Thor next?
Yeah, we're going to go with Thor. He's going to be spending 3 power for 4 Asgard.
No, don't do that. That's rude.
which means he's going to do a move action,
Yep.
walk himself right over to here. We'll just get this in the angle that I'm definitely not prepping for any shenanigans.
Yep.
And we're going to be doing a 6-die strike attack against you. If this does any damage, you get staggered.
Yep.
And if I get a wild, you get thrown.
And Ghost Rider's going to have a whopping 3 dice for this.
And I have 7 because I have a hammer.
Ouch.
In addition to his Mjolnir, which he always has. So 3
okay,
with
that's
a crit.
a Thor roll.
4?
I blocked 2, so I'm just going to take 2 for this, which will stagger me, but you didn't get your throw trigger.
That's unfortunate. I will gain 2 power, though.
And yeah.
Well, it went so good for me the first time. If I did it again.
Just punching him again?
Yeah.
Yep, I will have 3 dice again.
Oh, there we go.
That's looking pretty
4
good.
with a crit, 5 with the throw.
We blank out, so we're actually just going to take 5 for this.
All right, and how much does he have
Leaves
left?
us on 1.
Oh, well, I hit the throw.
Yep.
So I was trying to line up that sibling rivalry throw, but do you have brace? You do have
For what it's
brace.
worth, I think the throw on the attack is away anyways.
Oh, it is away, you're right. Well, I am going to throw you away.
Just nudge Quicksilver.
Yeah, hit Quicksilver.
Yep, I don't think I actually move at all, but I think that is a legal thing.
Yep.
And that would just take Ghost Rider down. Do I want to burn Brace for this? Yeah, we're not going to burn Brace. Thor has enough resources to make sure Ghost Rider goes down here no matter what. So we are going to be dropping a hammer.
Okay. Which
and
you will be spending a power to pick up.
Ghost Rider is going to take 1 more damage, and Quicksilver is going to have to dodge, which he's not terrible at. He can reroll 2 of his dice here, so that's a pretty good start. 2 blocks, 3 blocks. We're going to take 1 damage.
All right.
So yeah, that could have been better, but also could have been worse. And yeah, Thor does have no action, but he's got a good amount of power.
So I will be spending 3 power on his throw. So instead of throwing this big thing, he's just going to be throwing this car into Quicksilver.
At Quicksilver. Makes sense. Quicksilver's going to have 3 dodge dice again. And we're going to maybe block all of it. We can't reroll the skull, but we can reroll this. And no, we're going to take 1.
Okay.
But that car is kablooey. Alrighty. And Quicksilver exists.
Yeah, that is it for Thor. He had a pretty good run.
Yeah, taking down a 5 threat and 1 activation. That's pretty solid.
Pretty solid for a 5 threat.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So I'm giving Hela a soul for when I dazed Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And I forgot to do this at the start of the round, but I was going to use the Asgard leadership to heal her for 1.
Yep, makes sense. We're going to go ahead and go with Quicksilver next because this side of the board is not going too hot for me, and hopefully Quicksilver can turn that around just a little bit. He's going to pay 2 for Cyclonic Vortex. This is a spender. It's going to be 6 dice physical at a certain Hela.
Okay.
Because we would really like to put some nice damage into her. That's not amazing.
Ooh.
Just 2
that one cocked?
Yeah.
All right, let's try that one again.
But either way, you're
2.
blocking everything.
Oh, okay.
So that's not great, but we do get a medium advance out of this.
All right.
So we're going to use that to put ourselves right here between the 2 of them, which might be stupid, but you know. Then, we actually have to damage you to play Can I Borrow That? That's going to be interesting.
Oh no.
But we're going to try to make the 4 dice attack into Hela and see what happens.
Okay.
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yep. That's Quicksilver, and this is looking like historically an Inhumans game on the channel. But we'll see how it goes, and that is going to be it for Quicksilver, because I had no triggers in there either. We got Mr. Beta Ray up next.
Mr. Beta Ray is going to be choosing violence over on this side of the board.
Yep.
He's going to be doing a 5 dice strike attack against Ronan.
Ronan's going to have 3, and we're going to possibly get to hand out Judgment. Ooh. It's going to be great.
This is a wild... Oh
boy.
This does have a wild stun, but
so we can't hand out Judgment if you're down, or if I'm down.
It's only 6 damage.
We blocked 2 with a crit, so we're blocking 3. That's pretty good.
Okay.
We will still take 3 for that.
All right, I'm going to gain 3. You are not stunned. All those successes and not a single wild.
We're going to go ahead and pay 2 to put the Judgment condition on you, because why not?
Remind me again what that does?
Great question.
Judgment means that he does not gain power when suffering damage from enemy attacks.
Right.
So
I don't power him up when I punch him anymore, but he did just gain 3 power from a 5 dice strike.
Gain 3 power from a 5 dice strike. things are going great for Bill. He's going to be spending those 3 power that he just gained on a God Hunter attack.
Alrighty.
So, is Ronan size 3?
No. Yes, he is. Okay. I
So
assumed he was
this
too.
is 5 dice plus 3 for Ronan's size. If I get a crit, wild, and hit, I hurl you.
Yes. Let's not say we did. That's
I
not
got 2 of them.
bad, but no crits there,
So
right?
4 damage.
We're just blocking 1, so we're gonna eat another 3, but we're not getting thrown.
Is he still up?
He is on 1.
Oh my. Well then, we're gonna be spending 1, 2, 3 power to make you burn that brace you've been holding to.
Yeah, and you will succeed at burning the
We are
brace.
going to throw you medium back into
that pole.
this pole, destroying
Cool,
it.
Cool. So yep, that pole is destroyed, and I will be paying 1 for brace for impact because we would rather Ronan didn't die here. That would be ideal. But yeah, I'm assuming that's it for Mr. Bill.
Oh, that's it. That's all.
Alrighty, and you just have Loki and Hela next.
Yep.
And I just have Ronan. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Ronan, and we're just going to disregard Bill because he didn't even
Disregard
kill us,
Bill?
so it doesn't matter. He's might as well not even be here. We're just going to double move onto your back point,
My back point.
and we're going to pay 1 power, and hopefully at least swing a small point advantage. You've actually taken one of my hammers, so this isn't even a point advantage. It's just a thing. But we're going to throw 3 dice here, and we are going to get it barely.
All right.
So we're going to steal that back point from you, which will actually damage Bill, and that's kind of cool.
Relevant.
Not really, because you can just pay to say no, but that is going to be it for Ronan. So we are back to the murder of the Inhumans over here.
Yeah, it's going great for me. I think we're gonna go with Hela real quick. All right, we're gonna be going with Hela, and she's gonna be starting with a 6-die Hellforged blade into Quicksilver.
Yeah.
She has a hammer.
Quicksilver's going to throw 3 dice and probably die.
With a wild bleed attached to it. Oh.
Yeah, it landed flat. Just 2 with the bleed.
2 with the bleed.
We got 1. We're going to reroll 2 dice here. We're going to not block anything more. We're going to take 1 damage
and bleed
and be sad. Yep, that is that.
And then, just for fun, we're going to spend that power she just gained to be doing a mystic attack into you. So this is going to be a 7-die claim soul attack.
Yeah, we're still throwing 3, but we won't have our rerolls here because it turns out mystic is good.
Yeah. So it's 4 damage.
We can do it. Actually, maybe. 2 with a crit. 3. We're only going to take 1. We're alive on 1.
All right, and I do gain a captured soul token because this attack dealt damage.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Loki is there, so we can't run away, which means Loki can kill us.
Yeah.
But that is going to be it for Hela, I assume?
Yeah, that's all for Hela's turn. And we're going to move straight on to Loki.
Yep. I'm pushing a car and destroying the game state. Alrighty, what is Loki up to?
We are going to be spending
the camera
3 power on Loki for the illusions attack into Mr. Quicksilver. We're going to try very hard to make him die.
You're probably going to succeed. He has 3 dice.
6-die mystic.
And it's mystic. Yeah, you're going to succeed.
Oh.
You've succeeded.
You
do 1 damage.
Aha! Well, he's down.
Yep.
I did it.
Hey, he's not bleeding.
Yeah. And then for his second action, because actions, he has 2 of those, he gets to walk over here and join the party.
Yep. And I believe that is the round.
Yeah.
So I'm scoring 3 points because I have managed to claim 3 of these points, and then 1 more for my hammer that is on Ronan surviving on 1 health, barely. Over on your side, you have 3 of the hammers. Thor is holding 2, and Hela is holding 1, but you do only have 1 point, so we're actually still tying even.
Yeah.
Scoring even. Going up to 8 points each into round 3. Inhumans priority, but it's certainly looking like a rough one. So going into the next round, first of all, we have to do the Mutant Madmen zaps. So Loki's getting zapped for damage, because that's cool. And so is Bill, unless he wants to pay 1 to not be.
I think he's just going to take the damage.
All right, Bill's going to eat 1 damage, and Loki has eaten 1 damage. And then I have to figure out what the heck I'm doing with priority, because I need to do a lot this turn. We're going to go ahead and start out with Ghost Rider here, because he's got lots of power, and yeah, we're going to try and use that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pay 5 power to put a penance stare into Mr. Thor.
Mr.
So this is going to be 10 dice because you're at exactly 5 power.
That is true.
And yeah, hopefully we get a real nice spike because Ghost Rider isn't an Inhuman, little known fact. So we can probably roll well.
Who knows?
That's not bad. That's 4 with a crit.
3 with 2 crits.
Oh boy, 4.
5.
So about that.
Okay. Good job, Thor.
We're gonna give up on that. No, we're not. Are we gonna try it again? No, that sounds dumb because if we succeed, you're gonna drop your hammers to where it doesn't matter. Because I can't pick them up if I succeed. I guess I can pick up 1.
Trying again with the penance there.
Maybe I might just try to light him and Loki on fire. I think I just need to drop bodies. Yeah, we're just gonna do the penance stare again. Into Thor. So this is another 10 dicer into Thor.
All right.
Hopefully we do more than 0. That should do more than 0. I'm not going to get optimistic this time.
Okay, I'm only blocking 2.
Okay, so we have 2 crits in here, and that's 2 more successes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we just kill him. He only has 7 on the front.
2 takes 7.
Woo! So he's dropping 2 hammers.
Yep. Does he not gain power for this?
He loses power
he's
for
down
this.
to 0 power.
Yeah.
And he drops 2 hammers.
All right, there we go. So that's what it is. It's the double taps. The second attack will actually that wasn't true for Quicksilver. The first hammer we're going to drop there, where Ghost Rider will be able to pick it up after I pass him a power using my leadership. The second hammer, I think we're actually just going to throw up here onto your back point.
Okay.
Because I won't be able to pick it up. And then Quicksilver is going to pass power over to Ghost Rider, who's going to spend it to hold this lovely hammer.
Very nice.
And that's going to be it for Ghost Rider. He whiffed it in the first half, but made up in the second. So
let's go with Beta Ray. So
Alrighty.
At the start of my activation, I'm going to activate my leadership and pay 1 power on Hela to remove that 1 damage she has.
Yep. So Hela's healed up, and now Beta Ray
after that. Beta Ray is going to be taking a little bit of a walk.
Yep.
Right over onto this point here.
Why would you do that?
For points-related reasons.
I don't think you should play the points game. That sounds like a mistake.
Just for funsies, because he has an action, he's going to attempt to punch Ronan.
Yep, you only need 1 damage here, so...
Yep, he's got 5 whole dice with which to attack.
Yep.
Getting 1.
Getting 1.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. It means I can't actually flip this point back if I want to take you down, which is bad, but taking you down is also good. So I'm going to be spending 3 power to do an immeasurable strength, throwing you medium.
And just throw me into the truck here?
Yeah, just get right out of here.
We are going to use the Accuser. So I can advance small and make 1 attack targeting the character that caused this effect.
Okay.
Now the question is, do I even want to advance towards you? Because if I advance away from you, you just can't get my hammer. And that sounds like it would be good. Because you wouldn't gain any power. Oh, you're not picking up the hammer either way. You have no power.
Yep.
And you can't gain power from this.
Oh, you're right, because I'm judged.
Yeah. So actually, Ronan's going to do the best of all worlds. Because you're judged, so you can't gain any power. We're going to advance over to this point. Why not?
Yep.
And then we're just going to spend our pre-justice on you. Because you can't pick up my hammer either way. So this is going to be 9 dice, because I do still have the hammer.
Yep.
Energy doesn't matter to you. And, yeah, you'll be stunned and staggered if we deal any damage.
Ooh,
we're dealing damage. We have 5. You're down.
He's down. Yeah, he takes 5 damage. Does not gain any power from this.
Nope. But so is Ronan. Importantly, Ronan is going to drop. So you can choose where this hammer is going, but I'll take it. What a freaking Accuser!
This is wild. We're going to drop it over on the other side of Beta Ray.
Sure. Make it as hard for me to get to as possible.
Too far. There we go.
Cool.
And that's Beta Ray, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it.
2 of my characters downed with no power.
Yeah, I'm very okay with how this is starting out. We're going to go ahead and go with Quicksilver next. He's going to pay 2 for a Cyclonic Vortex. This is going to be a 6 dice physical attack into Hela.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just going to see what we can get here. That's not bad. That's 4.
We're blocking 3, taking 1.
Understandable.
And what triggers did you just get?
So nothing, because this was my spender. I get a medium advance, but I'm also going to play Can I Borrow That? which lets me take your hammer because I did damage to you.
How
and
dare you.
That's pretty good. So we're going to get your hammer.
Mhm.
Then we're going to advance him medium just to about here,
Mhm.
where it's actually a legal landing zone. We're
Might
going
be
to
useful.
pass him a power from Black Bolt, which he's going to use to pick up this other hammer.
Oh no!
Now he's throwing 6 dice on his builders. And we're going to throw one into Hela and see what happens. And I'm
Okay.
going to drop dice on the floor. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 dice at Hela. We have much better odds on our triggers now. And we're still not getting any of them.
I block 1.
We have 2. So you take 1. I gain 1.
All right.
I will spend that 1 to try and flip the point that he's standing beside there.
Mhm.
Because might as well. This is just going to be 3 dice.
Yep.
And we're going to succeed. So
Okay.
that is an Inhumans point. And we actually have all 4 Mutant Madmen now.
This is not looking great.
I didn't actually expect this to happen. I don't have a 4th Mutant Madman token, so Drax is holding on to this one for me.
So proud of him.
But yeah, that is going to be it for Quicksilver. Not a bad turn. Better than his previous turns by a mile.
We're going to go with Hela. She's very mad that the hammers she worked so hard to get her hands on are gone.
Yep.
So she's going to be spending 1 power for the Claim Soul attack. And she's also going to be discarding... let's go with 2 of her Claim Soul tokens to add 2 extra die to this attack.
Yep. So this is going to be what? 8 dice Claim Soul?
You can't do it on the Claim Soul attack.
Oh, you can't do
Right,
it on
they
Claim Soul.
changed it
Oh,
to
you're
only
right.
for strike.
So, okay, I won't be doing that. Instead, I will be just doing the 6 die Mystic. Womp womp.
Yep. So I will have 3 dice for this.
All right.
Hey, you're rolling like me. And I blocked 3 with 2 crits.
No.
The tides have turned.
Okay, well, I do gain a... I didn't gain a token.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we gotta go for it. Yeah, we're gonna spend 3 power, and we're gonna spend 3 tokens.
Yep. So this is
on
going to be a
Reign of Hell.
spender with what? 9 dice? 10 dice?
10 dice. 10 dice spender into Quicksilver.
But this is physical.
This is
so
physical.
I do get 2 rerolls.
This is Wild Explosive, which really wouldn't do much.
Woo.
However,
that's a
a
good
lot.
attack. That's what, 6 so far?
With a crit,
We're blocking pretty good ourselves. We're on 2 with 2 crits. We're going to reroll these 2.
Okay.
Nothing, so just 2.
block 2 and take 4.
That'll leave us alive on 1.
Ooh, and I don't have any power to
She
do...
can't do her thing. We would
her
also
thing.
be able to can't catch me if we wanted. Or, oh no, that's when we're targeted.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I know how this game works. I've definitely played Quicksilver many a time.
Stupid question. Dazed characters can't play cards, right?
No.
Darn. No Dazed Thor into Get Help.
No, unfortunately for you, not. Alrighty, and I'm assuming that's it for Hela then.
That's it for Hela.
We're going to go with Black Bolt because
Okay.
he's our last activation. And he's going to throw 6 dice energy at, I think Loki is the hit here.
What's the range?
The range on this is only 4.
Okay, so I can't use Trickster to get out of range, but I can spend 2 on I Am a God to count blanks.
Yes, sir. So I will have 6 dice with a pierce that no longer matters, and you will be counting blanks.
This is energy?
Yes.
All right. Well, block 1.
We're getting 6 with a crit.
Okay.
Just 6, but
Which means he goes down.
Shoot. We gain 5 power.
Yeah.
We have another action. Oh, Hela can have a soul back.
Yeah, she can. That's good.
Well, this is turned around very quickly.
Yeah.
Black Bolt's going to go ahead and pay 3 power then to make a Master Punch attack on Hela. This is going to be a 7 dice physical, and let's just see if we can take half your team down this turn.
That would be something.
That would be fantastic. That's a really good attack roll. We're getting 5 with a crit.
I'm blocking 1.
We're getting 6.
She goes
I also
down.
haven't been using my Inhuman reroll on any of these.
She takes 4 and goes down.
So the throw is after the attack is resolved, so that won't happen, but we do get to place ourselves. We're just going to put ourselves here.
Yeah. You've dazed my entire team.
Yeah, I've officially dazed your entire team. So I didn't think we would get this far. Last thing we're going to do, because you do have Prio, is we're going to use our leadership to pass a power from Quicksilver over to Black Bolt. Then Black Bolt is going to pay 4 to patch up Quicksilver back to full health.
Oh no.
Because we want full health going into the next round as well. Also, this round, we go to scoring. I have 3 hammers and 4 points, giving me 7 points, putting me up to 15.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, I did not see this turn going this way, but it's going to be Asgard priority into round 4, and we're breaking some fundamental laws of the channel.
We're gonna, in the activation phase, Hela is gonna be paying 3 power for Doomed Prophecy.
Yep.
This is Hail Maryville. We live there now.
Yep.
So this is good. Everything's fine. She is going to kick things off with a Rain of Hell attack.
What's the range on this?
This is range 3.
We're gonna pay 4 for Can't Catch Me.
Okay.
It's normally 3, but Loki exists.
Mhm.
We're gonna advance small. If this gets us out of range or line of sight, we're safe.
Okay.
You will get the action refunded.
Do I get the power back?
You would. Because technically, it hasn't been spent at this
That's
point.
right.
And we don't have Wall Crawler. Oh my god, we do have Wall Crawler. Silver has Wall Crawler.
So he just goes right over this.
Yep. He's going to go hide on the other side, so we're out of line of sight for sure. Don't know if that actually got us out of range or not, but, you know.
Definitely out of sight. That's
definitely out of
part.
sight, and obviously he's also out of sight of the camera, but he's over there chilling.
I guess then we are going to do a move action.
Yep.
Get up on top. Well, it would be small because doesn't have fly.
She really should have flight. The
And we're
model, like
going
you
to-
pointed out, is flying.
To pursue this man, she's going to spend 3 power and a captured soul for Rain of Hell. So this is a 7-die attack. She adds 1 die for the captured soul, and then she adds 4 for Doomed Prophecy.
Yep, and I'm going to be rolling 3 dice with some rerolls.
Yeah. Also, your crits don't explode.
Yes, probably. It's range 4, I think I'm in, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
1. No, 2.
1 with 2 rerolls. 2.
Yep, you take no damage, and Hela has lost me this game.
Yeah, I think she just kind of whipped for you there. Well, because things are looking pretty good for us, we are going to choose violence, because that's more fun than running away. So, I think we're going to go with... We have Black Bolt next. How do I feel about W'ing Thor? We're going to go ahead and have Black Bolt go next, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to pass 1 power from Ghost Rider over to Black Bolt, and then Black Bolt is going to pay 3 for a Master Punch on Mr. Thor.
Alright, he's
So
got
this can be-
4.
Yeah, 7 dice physical. And... Whew.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
don't...
your crits don't explode.
Right. I'm going to drop my crits on the floor instead. We're going to get 5 there, and you
I'm gonna
had a
take
big
5.
old whip. So you're going to take 5. You're going to be thrown. And I do get to place, so I'm going to place myself here.
Mm-hmm.
Throw you at Loki for 1 more damage.
Okay. And... Oh boy. Loki's got to do a dodge.
Yep.
Yeah. He's going to block 1 of the 3, so he's going to take
Taking
2.
Sure. And he's at full power, so I'm not powering him up at all by that.
Mhm.
And then we're going to go ahead and throw a 6 dice energy with a Wild Pierce onto Mr. Thor, because if we can just kill Thor, that would be really good.
Yeah.
I do have a reroll that I forgot about in the last attack, but I won't forget this time. Can't explode my crit, but I do have 2 with a Pierce. I have 2.
So he's going to
Take
block
2,
1,
'cause the Pierce.
take 2, and die.
Oh, is he not?
You took 5, then you
Throw,
threw him, and then,
And then
you
that's
did 2.
7, 8. Yep.
He
So
is
we're going to gain 2 for
deceased.
that. And we're going to take your leader off the board, which is pretty big.
Yeah,
I
I think that genuinely might be game.
think that is as well. Do you want to go for violence on Loki and Bill?
I want Bill to get revenge.
Alrighty, let's see what Bill can do. What do you mean get revenge? I was getting revenge on you.
This is revenge for your revenge.
Alright,
Revengeance.
understandable. You gonna pick up a hammer first?
Yeah, we're going to spend 1 power. We're going to pick up that hammer. And we are going to do, hopefully, very mean things to you.
I'm gonna have 3 dice that say hopefully no.
This is 6-die physical. Mean thing.
I'm blanking out.
Take
6?
6.
It's gonna leave me on 1.
Get stunned.
Rude, but understandable.
So I'm going to gain 6 power, and then I'm going to spend 3 of it to throw you into this car.
And that will unfortunately just take him down. He drops the Power Stone. You can pick that up if you really
I have all the power.
But yeah, that would actually be a really cool mechanic. If
That would
Stone
be
Bearers
so
dropped the
cool.
stones and you could pick them up on others. Only when they get KO'd.
Okay, I dig it.
But anyway.
Make that Thanos player feel really bad about losing their leader.
Oh my god, yeah.
Uh,
Anyways.
And then just for funsies, I'm going to try and make you score slightly
Oh,
fewer.
wait a minute. You killed me. I'm going to try and kill you first.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, sorry. I'm going to pay 4 to strike you back because it would be hilarious if this happens again. I guess I could have judged you as well. It really doesn't matter. This is going to be an 8 dice Kree Justice. We're going to roll even hotter than last time and just one-shot Bill. Nope. Just 3.
He'll take 1.
Cool.
And he'll pay to reduce by 1 to take no damage.
How dare you?
And then try very hard to flip over this point.
And then I die. And you
get it.
do.
Haha! Asgard has at least 1 point on the board.
Asgard is getting at least 1 point this turn. I'm
Got
going to try
2?
and make it no more than that.
2, because Bill has a hammer.
Darn. Is there anything we can do
Ghost
about
Rider
this?
can absolutely just go across and mess him up.
Unfortunately, Ghost Rider has no power.
Well, he can double move.
We're going to try. We're
That's
going to try.
illegal.
So it is Ghost Rider up next. But first things first, we have to kill Loki. Because how dare you still have models on this side of the board that can activate. So we're going to throw 6 dice energy at Loki.
Okay. We are going to be spending 2 power on I Am a God, and just for fun, we are going to spend 3 power on Trickster.
Sure.
He walks over here.
Sure. Makes sense. And then, yeah, we're going to throw 6 dice at you and see what we get.
Okay. This is energy.
Yep, we just got 2, but we will be hexing you, so your crits don't get to
I'm
explode either.
blocking none.
Cool. So we do 2 damage and you're hexed. We'll gain 2 power for that. Oh, the unfortunate thing is, oh no, I can't. Even if I pass the power from Black Bolt, I wouldn't be able to long move because Loki is still alive. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again.
Yep.
But you're hexed, so neither
I'm
of us.
gonna
explode
pay
crits.
2 and count blanks.
Well, fine. Be that way.
Block 3.
Oh, that's just sad.
Aha! Loki lives.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's gonna be it for Ghost Rider. Do you want to try and give Ghost Rider a black eye?
Yeah. Like, he can try and flip this point, walk over to the other one, flip it, and then I still lose. But violence is the way. This is Asgard. We're going to spend all 5 of his power for an illusions attack with I Am a God.
Sure. I will have 4 dice because this is Mystic.
Yep, this is 6 die Mystic, counting blanks. Currently 5.
I'm getting 2. You are hexed, so those crits do not exist.
well,
but also they
how
blank
dare
out, or they didn't blank out.
Well, one of them did blank, but
I'm going to take 3 damage for this. I think you said you had 5.
yes.
Cool. I will take 3 damage.
And then we're just going to punch you in the face.
Well, sure. That's rude, but
This
sure.
is 5 die physical.
I'm just going to have 3 for this. Oof, no crit.
4.
I'm going to block 1, and I'm going to take 3 damage, which unfortunately leaves me alive at 1, because if you did kill me, I was going to deal with the devil off of Black Bolt to try and actually take Loki and Bill out, but
that's game.
That is
Loki
game.
tries to flip this point.
Sure, you need only 1 success, because I don't think injured characters contribute.
I got 2.
Well, doesn't matter then. You do flip the point.
And I score 3 whole points.
That's really unfortunate, but yeah.
But that's game.
That is game there. What a freaking swingy game between all of the stupidity that was this side of the board. It was like Hela taking absolutely no damage for the longest time, and then suddenly everyone on my team is just like, and Thor is dead, Hela's dead, Loki's dead. Then over this side, they just killed each other a bunch. It was great.
It was great.
Yeah, that was... So Inhumans have racked their first win on the channel. This
I'm
is
so proud
great.
of them.
I'm very proud of them as well. It was very much looking like your typical Inhumans game here, but no, that was fun. They were super dicey, but it was fun. Loki, for what it's worth, is still as annoying as ever. He felt less annoying this time because a lot of the things I was spending power on were attacks, but
yeah.
You did deny me some long moves. You denied me the, you made the bodyguard and the increasing dice on Black Bolt really expensive, which is really annoying because I totally would have been using that power once in a while otherwise.
Yeah.
But
that being said, you did get around it very effectively with the leadership. Just kind of passing, like, oh, it's not worth it on Black Bolt, I'll pass it to someone else.
For sure. And I mean, Quicksilver was still barely able to squeeze by with exactly enough power to do a lot of the things he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because he did end the game on 0 power. That can't catch me was all of his power.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, no, there was just some. There was definitely some dice things going on. A lot of it circulating around this model.
Yeah.
Hela was invincible for the longest time, and then very vincible after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was fun though. It's fun playing against Asgard. It's just Asgard is always asking for a kind of dicey we'll see what happens game because a lot of their models happen to follow that.
Oh, for sure.
I say this with you running Bill, who's like uber consistent, but
I don't know what you're talking about. He rolled dice too.
he did, and he actually
They
really
were
rolled
pretty
dice
good.
today.
He
Yeah,
really did.
um,
2
but
times he left Ronan on one and then threw him into a vehicle.
yeah, yeah. But I think that is going to do it for this battle report because yeah, it was a swing game. I don't know if there's too much more to say about it than that. It was a fun game. We don't
Dice
play
rolled.
mutants
It was great.
or mutant madmen very often. That was cool.
I definitely called it at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man, going into round 3 here, I think I even said like this is looking like your standard Inhumans game, and somehow
And then
it
it very
wasn't.
much wasn't.
So that's cool. Maybe
Internet,
things are
we
looking
promise
up for
I
them.
didn't rig it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I swear to God, these dice were not rigged. Oh man. I mean, maybe mine are. Mine are all custom dice. Who knows?
I
They're
see.
all weighted towards crits.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's why
100%.
Hela lived as long as she did.
It's exactly why she lived as long as she did. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, I think that's about all we got. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.